All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens. You too, it's Pastor Dow. I'm sitting here in my office this evening doing some reflection. I'm doing some reflection about the history of this country, America. I'm doing a lot of reflection of what I know about military history and how the politicians' posture has been towards those of us who are veterans. And I can state for a fact that this country, America, has shown more often than not that it is literally no friends whatsoever at all towards the military, towards the veterans of war. I mean, it's the same way when I look at the Bible. I hear what people saying, what it says. But after I do my own due diligence, after I do my own independent research, after I do my own investigation, it's hard to miss the fact that we have been literally reared in fairy tales and lies. Same thing with the United States history concerning veterans. America never has been, nor will it ever be, a friend of veterans. With the politicians that we have so-called leading this country today, the majority of them chicken hawks, well over 90% of them, it's sad that their attitude towards people like myself and many of you who have served this country is to put us in a glass jar and say break only in time of war. But until then, we're going to label you as post-traumatic stress disorder so we can actually make sure that you war veterans and you veterans who have seen action and have been trained by the military, we want to make sure that you're not loose on the street. So we're going to make sure we do everything we can to pass laws to restrict you from having guns and owning guns. Because after all, if there's going to be anyone training anybody or training any of the militias in this country, is going to come from you veterans. You veterans who have experience, you veterans who are experts, you veterans that know tactics, you veterans that know exactly what's going on. So what we have to do is disarm you. And I'm saying all this because when I start thinking about how they have literally misused us, talking about veterans, as lab rats, they've done all types of experiences on us, using us as guinea pigs. I can't tell you how many times I've gone out of country and they be shooting us up with stuff and I have literally no idea what the stuff is, just because, they say that's what you need. And I don't mind telling you also that I've become very proactive in my life personally in taking responsibility for my health and making sure that I go through the proper detoxes. I make sure I drink plenty of clean water. I try to do all that I can to take care of myself, because I know, as hypocritical as this movement is, that's always, and it's to the point now I'm just about sick of hearing it. God bless you. Thank you for your service to our country. And when I hear it, it makes me cringe, because the truth is, it's just a slogan. It really don't mean nothing to these people when it comes out of their mouth. It doesn't. You go on here on YouTube and look and see. We just had Memorial Day not too long ago. And there's someone out on the beaches and they're doing a history lesson trying to, ask the people why we celebrate Memorial Day. Not a one of them got it right. Not a one. It's just utterly amazing. It's a day off. America veterans and soldiers trooper, airman. They really, truly don't care nothing about us. They really, truly don't. And I know for sure, 100% sure, according to the track record, because if I'm going to know what type of country we have, all I have to do is look at its history. And I can tell you of a certainty, when I look at the history of America, they don't give a damn about us. That president we got up at, Barack Hussein Obama, he despises the military. Hillary Clinton that's running, man, she don't care nothing about the military. All we are to them is nothing more but a shield and cannon fodder to protect their pathetic, sorry little lives whenever real crap goes down. Whenever the moment gets heated, you watch them cower and run behind human beings and use them for human shields, because they cannot protect themselves in any way, shape, fashion, form, nor have they ever been able to protect themselves. And it's sad. It's sad when I come to think about it. When I look at the history of this country, how they have used soldiers and put diseases on them, how they've been discriminated against, how that the veterans after World War II was seeking compensation and stuff, and then they called out and rolled out their own brotherhood on them and told them, veterans, get your ass off this White House lawn, get your butt away out, get out of Washington D.C. And it's just sad, because if I was blinded and I didn't know history, then I guess I would be in some type of form of utopia and everything would be all right. But since I'm wide awake and I know exactly what's going on, there's not one politician up there that cares one bit about the veterans. None, period. That's why you see so little done for us and about it. It's all rhetoric. It's all talk. It's all, every bit of it is. Because if you don't believe me, rather than me dropping a whole bunch of history on you, why don't you do like I've done? Why don't you actually, for once in your life, do some independent research? And when you do that, you're going to come to a conclusion. You're going to come to many conclusions that religion and politics in America are nothing more than just lies. That's all they are. That's what you would know. They're nothing more than lies. Religion don't care nothing about you, because everything about it, they lie to you. Politicians don't care nothing about you. It's just sad. It's just sad. And to try to even think about looking to these people as if they're going to change something or anything in the world, we deserve exactly what we get. And even today, it's even hard to get veterans on the same sheet of music. Even though we see exactly what's going on, how they're pitting one against the other. I personally think that we're more intelligent than that, and I really truly think that we have more heart than that. But the truth is, it's just a fact. Go look at history, and you tell me that this country cares about you and your personal well-being, your physical welfare. And you tell me if they're really truly thankful for your service to this country right here. We go out and put our ass on the line, get heat, and all these wealthy politicians, well, let me say their parents was wealthy, they get deferments, they jump ship. They're not even conscientious objecting when it's time for war. Like Bill Clinton, they skip country, go get education, come back, and then they run for president, run for senate, and everything. Like there's some type of subject matter experts. And you know what? These chicken hawks, all of a sudden, they act like that they're the most boldest. No, the Rambos. It's just sickening to your stomach. You know what, vets? The truth is, we got something we need to think about. We really, truly do. We need to ask ourselves what really, truly is important, because the truth is, America has forsaken us, and they're going to continue to keep forsaking us. And that America, truth, when I look at the history of this country, they don't give a damn about us. And that's just the truth. That's the true straight way.